So welcome to day 152 of scaling my marketing agency to 10k a month. So this is for Monday. I've literally just finished up uploading all the stuff over the weekend and last week because it turns out I'd recorded them all, but just didn't get around to uploading them, and that took for whatever reason fucking forever because why? Because the internet is so slow here. That's why. So I was just looking at everything that I had today, but yeah. So today was, again, you would have seen from last week. Everything started getting better. Then I had like a big kind of rock in the road or on the path or whatever the fucking saying is from the doctor session I had to go to, and then having to book in a therapy session. So yeah, Monday today a lot better. Essentially, over the weekend I had my girlfriend over, so in the morning I took her back to the station. I also did an intro call with somebody that still need to book a time in with to get an actual sales call in, a proper discovery. After then, I was supposed to do a follow up with somebody, but they don't want to go ahead anymore. So it's like sales related at the minute. But the big positive is that in the afternoon at about 1 o'clock, I essentially made the decision that I'm going to take on the setter that I spoke about on Friday. We did like a stage 2 where she did a bit of, we essentially did a bit of a role play with something, like a specific call or a dial that she might have to take for one of my clients, which honestly it went all right. It wasn't, to be completely honest, it wasn't actually the best, but like, I can definitely see the potential there. I think it's honestly more at this level I'm looking for personality, and what they like want to achieve with it, and what I can kind of upskill them to do, because I can give the training, because on paper she didn't have much experience, which again wasn't bad because I'm taking her on at a kind of a lower level, if that makes sense. So she's going to be able to do that work, get a fairly low base pay, but be able to, if I train her right and yeah, we're just speaking properly through everything, then yeah, she'll be able to do really well in terms of yeah, just getting everything done, getting herself trained up, and yeah, with all different issues, we'll just have like a call basically every day to go through specific calls that have been taken, or anything that is of importance that I'm essentially going to bring up. So yeah, that's like really positive. And then after that, in the afternoon, I updated all my clients about what's specifically happening with their campaigns, and yeah, just get them updated on everything that's taken place really. So what I did was to say to them, look, we're onboarding this new setter. She'll essentially be live by the start of next week. We're training her up, and obviously she's happy to speak to you guys, because there are some clients that obviously conversion related has been like a big hole in conversion over the last week since the last setter went essentially, and then obviously trying to get this person in place. So yeah, honestly, at the minute it just feels like the business has been like 9 months of just eating shit with it. But things have got better. It's just like I need to level up my kind of perspective of everything. It's unbelievably easy to look into so much, like all the negatives that are happening. There's always something that isn't quite right, and to let that get to you. But that'll be the case no matter how far I am along the journey. So I just need to make sure that I don't keep doing that. And then in the afternoon, kind of after 3 into like all the way until 6, essentially, I was working on like a kind of course I'm doing to help with some of my like mentality and mental health in general. Essentially been working on that, and I built out and will continue to build out in the morning a bit of a dashboard to help me. Yeah, I'm just like, what it's been recently is I've kind of accepted that I've let myself get to a point with the business and more with mentality and mental health where I do just need to restart in terms of teaching myself some of these things around like productivity, about how to deal with anxious and resistant kind of situations where I feel a lot of resistance to do something. Because it's like I do fundamentally know how to do it, but it's almost like over the last couple of months in general, I have put so many barriers, and all my experience has led to you can't do that, you can't do that, like etc. That I just haven't essentially just done it correctly and right for a long time, that I don't even know what the right way of doing it is. Like in my head, that's how it feels sometimes. So it's like, I know physically that, okay, if I need to get, these 4 things done today, okay, what does my diary look like? Where can I fit that in? Okay, let me get the things done. It's just tasks, right? But yeah, loads of things have started to build over time around, just anxieties around life in general, and loads of different things going on in my life, and making sure the business moves forward. But then me having all of those kind of thought systems has broken down my ability to then do the things that mean that I can move forward. So therefore, by nature, it's destructive, right? And it's bringing my quality of life only down. So yeah, just had to go back to the drawing boards with it and say, look, okay, what is my process for problem solving? What's my process for worrying? How do I let myself do it? When do I let myself feel it? And how do I make sure that I do those things, allow myself at a specific time of the day even to worry about something, and then another part of it to just get the stuff done that I need to do. So yeah, it's good. Next couple of days for me, my calendar's fairly empty. Last week, I seem to have a lot of sales calls, and well, to be fair, the main thing was that I took essentially a couple of days off from just not feeling good, and so because I'm now proper on it again, it feels like I've got a lot more time. So that's really good. I'll leave it there.